Textiles, along with tobacco and furniture, textiles was the engine that drove North Carolina's industrial revolution in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. If you want to understand North Carolina's industrial revolution, you have to start with the Civil War. You need to start with the Civil War and its most significant consequence, that is emancipation, the death of slavery. Because that set in motion a sweeping economic transformation of the state and of the region. In 1880, this state had fewer than 50 cotton mills. By 1900, that number had more than tripled, 177. Now, one consequence of the family labor system was that the textile industry here relied very heavily on child labor. Between 1880 and 1910, about 1/4 of all cotton mill workers were below the age of 17.
And the 20s were really years of upheaval in the southern Appalachians, because that's really when the farm economy in the Appalachian South really tanked, leaving thousands of farm families destitute. This was an alternative between starvation and employment. And no matter, yeah, the wages were low, the work conditions were bad, and you had child labor and all that sort of stuff. But really, the textile mills provided survival. And the most severe outbreak of violence occurred in the Loray Mill, right here in Gastonia, beginning in 1929, when the communist-led National Textile Workers Union struck the world's largest textile plant. So striving for dignity, for independence, and above all, an opportunity to give her children a better life, Ella May broke every convention of Southern womanhood. And one of the things that's important to understand about the textile industry is that it's not a story of industry, it's not a story of labor management relations, it's a story of women, it's a story of race, it's a story of gender, it's a story of survival, and it's a story of dignity.